If you've ever felt really flattened after a deep spiritual experience, light pouring in, and then just days of weakness, fog, confusion, and real quite depression, then you're probably meeting what I call spiritual awakening exhaustion. And Julian of Norwich was a nun an anchorite nun in the 16th century, and she really talks about this a lot. When she was about 30, she was dying of fever, and the priest actually gave her last rites, and she looked at the crucifix, and as she did, 16 visions came to her, and they were images of divine love that were so intense that she describes that they burned through her body. But when the light faded, she was like, my life is wrecked. And she lay, and she says, I lay like a dead thing without feeling or strength, too weak to even move her eyes. So she didn't fight the exhaustion, she trusts it. And she said, he that made me will heal me. And she stayed still, and she let her body mend, and she took very small amounts of food as she could, and she noticed that warmth, quiet and kindness restored her energy far faster than any kind of discipline. And as she started to recover, she repeated the words that had come to her, which were, all shall be well, all shall be well. And her gentle rhythm became prayer and health and breath, prayer and breath. And as she wrote all of it down, she said that her collapse was her biggest moment of teaching, that that her writing became a way of weaving the experience back into ordinary life. So far out here in this huge amount of divine experience, she had to find a way to get it into what I call the 3D reality, 3D world, and she did that by writing. Now, I use essential oils, and if you want to click the video, I've done a video about the 3 essential oils that I use to really help against spiritual awakening exhaustion, and how I get back into my body, bring the energy centers down, and center myself again.